Good evening, everyone. This is it's a wee bit of a tool review. One of the lads there, I get quite a lot out of his video, Sandy Anderson. So he's asking me about these wee wheel alignment pins. That all they are for is for whenever you're hanging your wheel onto the hub. That you can screw thread it into the hole, and you can hang your wheel on it, and it actually hangs on that, sits on it, and you can even walk away from the car, and it gives you time to pick up your stud and screw your stud in freehand with a socket, and it'll hang there. And whenever you have a few in hand tight, you simply unscrew it again. There's a knurled end on it. You should never need to use that there. So you can make these very easily out of but these are currently for sale on eBay at £8.95, and you get two of the same size in a wee plastic case. I've thrown out the wee plastic case, so just keep these knocking about the workbench here and the hand, because they're so handy. So I have two sizes. These, firstly, the only hubs I could find were these two. They're both off Volkswagens. That's off the Golf that I did the ABS fault on, and this is off a wee Polo. The only thing I'm going to point out is I have purchased merely the thread pitch in the same thread pitch. This one here is an M14. These two, sorry, are an M14, and these two are M12. I don't see a need to find the larger thread pitch, which is what this is. This is a 1.5 pitch, whereas these both are 1.25 pitch. 1.25 pitch. So what I have found is the 1.25 goes in to your larger thread pitch, and you'll get a couple of turns on it, and then as long as you don't stick a screwdriver in the end and try and force it, just put it in behind. That is more than enough to allow you to hang the wheel on it. Doesn't do any damage, never damaged anything, and you can quite easily remove it. It's only in by a couple of threads, but it's more than enough for what you're wanting to do with it. So it's good and long. Don't know what length that is. I'm gonna see. There we go, 6 inches long, or 150. So, yeah, so they're both 1.25 pitch threads, and this one is M14, and this one is M12. So I'll leave I put a wee screenshot of the eBay listing in this wee vid. So they're very, very useful. As I say, you can hang the wheels on, and you can walk away and leave the wheel hanging there. Now, as long as the hub doesn't rotate, doesn't spin around, and the pin goes down to the bottom, as long as it's stiff enough. Usually whenever the brake pads are on the disc, it'll hold itself okay, and it doesn't just fly down. So the beauty about this is that in the past, before I used those, I'd have found myself getting a screwdriver in and lining the wheel up with the stud hole. So you don't have to do that. Once you have that in there, oops, not only does it hold the wheel in place for you, the wheel hangs in that, but also the studs are lined up for you, and you just push it onto you just set it onto the thing. The reason why what made me look for something like that was I had a BMW. I think it had 20-inch alloy wheels on it, and they're really wide, and even just to lift them off the ground up to about waist height, and then never mind that, but to try and line all the holes up, it was quite an effort. And yeah, that's the type of thing you'd very, very easily do your back in. So these here not only make it easier, but they could save you from doing yourself an injury. So there we go, wee tool review. There you go, Sandy. No problem at all. Anytime, I'll post you a wee vid, demonstrate any of the gear that you see on any of my vids anytime you want. So good evening to you. All the best. Bye bye.